All right, welcome bowling fans. We are coming to you today from Interstate Lanes for the NLL Championship tournament. We just finished up practice.
Bowlers, at this time, you may hit your start key. Please make sure you have a full rack of pens. Good luck and good bowling.
So the boys are going for a 5th straight NLL title. We do have 2 streams going today. The boys, which is I will be announcing, and the girls on another stream with Tony announcing. It's good to be back with you all. All right, so it looks like Andrew's going to get things started. Andrew's first ball underway, and he starts out with a strike. Brennan Babcock up on lane 12, and he splits, leaving the 4-6-7. Slade McCorkle up left lane. Nice looking ball, splits the pocket for a strike. Brennan picks up 2 out of the 3, so 9 for him in the first frame. Hunter up now, left lane.
I'm standing behind you. Can you see over me?
And a strike for Hunter. Riley coming up now, right lane. Nice ball from Riley there, strike for him. Brennan up now, second frame. And he goes left side of the head pin, misses the head pin. Leaves the 1, 3, 6, and 9. Andrew up now, he goes high, pickup of 8, leaving the 3, 6. Brennan now, spare attempt. Nice pickup. And Andrew picks up his spare. All right, if I can get somebody out in the chat to give me a thumbs up that you guys can hear me. Slade's up for his second frame. And another nice ball from Slade, all 10 back for a strike. Riley, that one was a little bit high. Picks up 8, leaves the 6-9 or 6-10. Looks like he pulled that one just inside of target. And Hunter with a strike on the right lane. Riley now, spare attempt. Got it. Brennan now. There's a nice shot from Brennan, a strike for him. That'll be his first of the match. Andrew, and that one goes high. Messenger takes out one more, leaves just the 3-pin standing. All right, thanks for the heads up on the audio. Appreciate it. Andrew now, spare attempt. Just like clockwork. Riley up now. And that one splits the 1-3. All 10 back. Slade up now in the left lane. And another nice ball from Slade, and 3 in a row for him. Andrew now, right lane. That one goes high. He gets the 3 to drop, but the 6 stands back up. Hunter now, left lane. And another strike for Hunter. That's 3 in a row for him. Andrew now, spare attempt. Nice and loose. Right through the target. Brennan pulls that one left, misses the head pin, leaves the 1-3-9. And Slade with another strike on lane 12. Brennan now, spare attempt. Oh, that one was nice. Hunter up now, right lane. And another strike for Hunter. Riley up now for his 4th frame. And a strike for Riley. So the boys look like they're lined up early. They look relaxed. So today's format, I believe, will be 3 individual games followed by 5 bakers. Total pinfall will win the tournament, and then those points will factor into the NLL Championship. And a 9 count for Andrew there on lane 11, leaving a 10 pin. Brennan leaving the 4-7. Andrew pulled that one inside of target, misses his spare. Brennan picks up the spare over on the right lane. Nice ball from him. So the boys are on a pair by themselves, so they don't have to contend with anybody else except their own ball tracks. Slade with another strike. Riley now, right lane, leaves the 4-pin. And a strike for Hunter. Riley picks up his spare. So Riley and Hunter are dialed in tonight or today. So after this first game, the boys will be moving right, and they will continue to move right the rest of the day. Andrew up now, right lane. He goes high and it splits on him, leaving the 6-7-10. Brennan up now. He pulls that one inside. Again, missed the head pin to the left, leaves the 1-3-10. So Anthony Wayne is on the pair to our right, so we'll be moving to their lanes in game number 2. Nice attempt there by Andrew, picks up 1. Brennan now picks up 2 out of the 3. Riley, left lane. And a strike for Riley. All right, we're midway through game 1. Slade's up for frame number 6. Oh, what a pretty ball. Strike for Slade. Andrew up now, left lane. And a strike for Andrew. And another strike for Hunter. The boys do look extremely relaxed today. They're not trying to overthrow the ball. They're just relaxing and letting it fall off their hand. Brennan up now. And a strike for Brennan. Slade up now, left lane. And a pin comes out of the gutter and takes out the 6-pin, I believe it was. So another strike for Slade. And Riley pushes all 10 back. All right, Andrew now, right lane. Nice shot for Andrew. Picks up the strike. He doubles up. Brennan now, right lane, or left lane, I'm sorry. And back-to-back strikes for Brennan. Slade now lets one go. And all 10 back. Riley lets it go. And he gets another strike. That's 3 in a row for Riley. Hunter waits for the lane to his right to clear. All right, Hunter's ready now. And another strike for Hunter. And Andrew, another strike. So 3 in a row for Andrew. Brennan up now. And he gets the strike. So now 3 in a row for Brennan. Slade up, 9th frame. Oh, and Slade leaves the 4-7. So a run of 8 strikes in a row for Slade McCorkle. Needs to stay focused here. And he chops. So an open frame in the 9th for Slade. He sits at 236 with the 10th frame remaining. Andrew up, right lane. And a strike for Andrew. Now Hunter. And he leaves a solid 10. Oh, it went down. It went down. So another strike for Hunter. Andrew up now. And a strike for Andrew to start the 10th frame. Actually, 2 strikes in the 10th for Andrew. Or no. Yeah, 2 strikes in the 10th for Andrew. Brennan with a strike a moment ago. Andrew now, last ball, 10th frame, and another strike. So 3 strikes in the 10th and 6 in a row for a 214. Brennan with 9, leaving a 10 pin. Slade up now, right lane. And he gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. Nice shot there by Brennan, picking up the 10. Slade picks up the spare. And Riley knocks all 10 back. So a strike for him to start the 10th. He's got 6 in a row now. Slade now, last ball in the 10th. And a strike to finish things off. 256 for Slade McCorkle. Nice game. And another strike for Riley. Hunter up now, right lane. And a strike for Hunter. Riley now, last ball in the 10th. And he picks up couldn't see it. I think it was 8. Might have been 9. Hunter now, second ball, 10th frame. And another strike for Hunter. So Riley had 8. Finishes up with 257. Brendan Babcock finished up with 202. Andrew Gallagher, 214. And Slade McCorkle, 256. And Hunter Ehlers has got one more in the 10th. And a strike for Hunter, and a perfect game in game number 1. Hunter Ehlers shoots 300 in game number 1. So we almost had 2 Wildcat bowlers with 300. All right, we'll get ready to move the camera here.
Yeah, 2.
All right, we just need to wait for Anthony Wayne to clear off the lanes. So Slade McCorkle goes the front 8 and shoots 256, and Hunter Ehlers completes a 300 game. And that's just game one, folks. And every Wildcat bowler was over 200. Andrew 214, Slade 256, Hunter 300, 202 for Brennan, and 257 for Riley. So let's see, 770 on the one screen. Plus 459. They shoot a 12-29 in game one. All right, so Anthony Wayne's last bowler is up. Anthony Wayne's got a good game going, or a good game one going too. They've got 243, 222, 252. There's one bowler 150, and their last bowler is going to be over 200.
Coaches and bowlers, you will be moving to your right, to your right. Bowlers, don't forget to make sure you collect all of your items before.
Let's see. Finley looks like they've got 9-something. Perrysburg is looking like they might have struggled. Low nines for Perrysburg. It was Finley that looked like they struggled. Mid-9 was for Whitmer. So Anthony Wayne looks to be about 1100, 1106. High 7s, low 8s for Clay. All right, so we're getting ready for game number 2. Game 2 of 3, and then 5 Bakers. I'm not sure if they will break between the individual games and the Bakers. There were some emails going back and forth about maybe they'll break for lunch, maybe they won't. So stay tuned.
I told his coach, I said, he's running line, so make sure you watch. Okay, yeah. Good game.
All right, Coach Randy and Dave have a few words for the boys before game 2 gets started. As soon as I get official standing sheets, we'll give those to you. Can you be in charge of getting me the standing sheets when they come out?
As soon as they get from, I'll go and grab it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks.
Next closest to us was Anthony Wayne in 11:06. Everybody else had about 900. So.
All right, Andrew's up. And the 4-pin wiggles, but it doesn't go down. Pickup of 8. Leaving the 2-4. And a nice ball there from Brennan for a strike. Oh, Andrew pulled that one. Missed the 2-pin, pickup of the 4 for a total of 9. And Riley gets things started with a strike. Slade up now, left lane. Good looking ball, leaves the 5-pin. I'm sorry, 9-pin. Stone 9. Slade now, spare attempt. Makes it look easy. Hunter up now. Andrew's still up. Andrew up for his second frame. And a strike for him on the right lane. Now Hunter's up. Trying to calm his nerves after that first game. And he picks up where he left off. Another strike. Slade. And all 10 back for him. Brennan now. And a strike for him. So a pair of strikes for Brennan. Riley, all 10 back into the pit. So a double up for him as well. And double for Hunter as well. Andrew lets that one lay out there and right into the pocket for a strike. And Brennan leaving a 2-pin standing. And Slade with a strike. I have to tell you, I've watched the boys all year, and this is about as relaxed as I've seen them. And it shows on the scoreboard. And a pickup of the spare for Brennan. Hunter up now, left lane. And the first miss by Hunter leaves a 4-pin. So 14 strikes in a row for Hunter. Riley leaves a 10-pin. He'll try to pick up the spare here. And Hunter picks up the spare. Hunter bowling extremely well today. And Riley picks up his spare. We got a pin in the gutter on the right lane. So they're letting somebody know to get that cleared. Brennan now, left lane. That one goes high. Leaves the 310. And they've got the pin out of the gutter now. So Andrew's up. Nice looking ball from Andrew, but can't get the 10 to kick out. Brennan, spare attempt. Picks up 1. Riley up in the 4th, game number 2. That one goes high. He's fortunate to get the 6-pin to kick out, leaves just the 4-pin. Andrew picks up the 10. Riley picks up his spare. Slade comes in a little light, leaves the 2-4, pickup of 8. Andrew going high, but the messenger comes across, so a strike for him. Nice pickup there by Slade. Hunter now, lane 14, and another strike for Hunter. Slade now, frame number 5. That one goes high, leaves a 3-6-10. Brennan getting 9, leaving the 3-pin. Looks like Slade might have pulled that one just inside of his target. Picks up a nice spare there with the 3-6-10. That one looks easy, but it's not. And a spare for Brennan. Riley now, left lane. I'm not sorry, not Riley. Hunter. Hunter with a strike. Riley's on the right lane. And he gets 9, leaves the 4-pin. So important for these boys to stay loose and relaxed. Reach out through their target. Riley now, spare attempt. Got it. Because when they don't, when they get a little tight or they want to put a little extra on the ball, that's usually when they miss their target inside and they go high. And that one's high there for Brennan, leaving the 6-10. As the coaches say, they've got to learn to trust their shot. Andrew leaving a 10-pin on the right lane. And Brendan picks up his spare. Knock on wood, there have been very few open frames for the Wildcats today. Andrew now picks up the spare. And Hunter goes high, leaves a 10-pin. And Slade can't get the 8-pin to drop. So a pickup of 9 on his first ball. A rare spare miss by the Wildcats by Riley. So an open frame for him in the 6th frame. So he's currently sitting at 115 in the 6th with an open. Slade now spare attempt. Covers up. And Andrew kicks out the 7-pin for the strike. So strike for Andrew in the 7th. Hunter, he goes high, pays the ultimate price, leaving the 4, 6, and 7. He's got to block that shot out of his mind and get back to what he knows to do. And Slade leaves a 10-pin hanging. Riley picks up, or I'm sorry, Hunter picks up 2 out of 3. So an open frame in the 7th, or I'm sorry, 6th frame. I'm a frame ahead. And a spare pickup for Slade on the left lane. Brennan, nice shot for a strike. And Riley crushes all 10. Hunter up on left lane. And a strike. So both of the Ehlers boys with strikes. So Andrew now up on the right lane. Nice roll on that ball for Andrew and a strike for him. And Brennan pulls that one inside again and leaves the 6-7-10. Slade up. And he leaves a 10 pin. Brennan now spare attempt. He's got it! Nice shot. Able to cut the 6 pin just thin enough and slide it right over into the 7. I'm sure Brennan won't want to do that too many more times, but Slade picks up the 10 pin. Oh, nice ball. The 8 pin rolled over on its side, but then stood right back up. Riley, spare attempt here. Makes it look easy. Hunter up now, right lane. And he gets all 10 to drop. So back-to-back strikes for Hunter. And Andrews splits. Leaves the 4-9. Brennan with a nice ball there, a strike. Four 9 is another one of those tricky little spares. You got to cut the 4 pin thin. And he just missed. So an 8 count in the 9th. So an open frame in the 9th frame for Andrew. And Riley ends up splitting, leaving the 4-7-10. That one's considerably more difficult than the one Brennan had a moment ago, at least for a right-hander. Slade pulled that one inside, but gets 9, leaves the 4 pin. Riley picks up 2 out of the 3. So an open frame for Riley in the 9th. He's sitting at 161 with the 10th left. Slade now, spare attempt. Picks it up. All right, Andrew up in the 10th. He's sitting at 172 in the 9th with an open frame. So 202 is his max. And he goes high and picks up 8, leaves the 6-10. And all 10 go down for Hunter. So he's got 3 in a row now. Andrews, spare attempt, falls off to the right. So an open frame in the 10th, and Andrew will finish with 180. Brennan up to start his 10th frame. And Brennan starts it in style with a strike. Building on his strike in the 9th frame. Slade up now. And all 10 go down. Brennan's second shot in the 10th. And he pulled that one inside. Gets 9, leaves the 6-pin. You could tell he didn't like it right off his hand. And 9 count for Slade, leaving a 10-pin. And Brennan will pick up his spare and finishes with a game of 203. Riley up now, left lane. That one's inside. Ends up picking up 7, leaving the 3-6-10. Slade picks up his spare and finishes with a game of 201. Nice game, Slade. Also, Brennan, nice game. Riley now, spare attempt. Got it. So one more for Riley in the 10th. Hunter now, his 10th frame coming up. He's got 3 in a row and picks up 9, leaves the 4-pin. Riley strikes out here. He'll end up with 181. And he comes in light. Pickup of, can't tell if it's 7 or 8. Hunter picks up his spare. He'll get 1 more. So Riley got 7, so finished with 178. Hunter, last ball, 10th frame. And gets 9, leaves the 10-pin. So Hunter Ehlers with another nice game of 222. So 603 on one side, 381, so 984. All right, give me a minute to move the camera. All right, we've got the camera moved. So yeah, 984 is the unofficial score for game number 2. So it looks like Anthony Wayne has slowed down in game number 2. I see 446 on one side
Coaches, as you finish up your second game, please make sure
and 329 on the other.
remember bowlers, you'll be moving to your right.
So 775 for Anthony Wayne in game number 2. Oh, I'm sorry, they still have one more bowler to bowl. Or two more bowlers to bowl, I'm sorry. So I'm guessing they'll be low 800s to mid 800s. Or no, they've still got the 10th frame on the one side. Never mind. Evidently, I cannot read a scoreboard. It's been too many days since I did this before. All right, it looks like they're finally distributing the sheets, I'm guessing with game 1 results. So as soon as I find one, I'll let you know. All right, Anthony Wayne looks like they've got one more ball in the 10th here. Looks like some teams have already started game number 3. We're waiting for the Anthony Wayne to finish up, and then the last few. Just had a couple of words with the coaches for the boys teams, and needless to say, they are extremely happy with the performance in game 1 and 2. Coach Randy said the goal for game 1 was to shoot 1150, and the boys destroyed that. And Anthony Wayne with a strike on their final ball, and a 203 for him. That's 543 on the one side. 342, or I'm sorry, 378 on the other side. So 921. All right, so boys will move over to the next pair for the third game. All right, ready to get started. Andrew will be first up on the left or the right lane. Nice shot right in the 1-3 pocket. Strike for Andrew. Brennan now up. And that one goes high, but it carries for the strike. Almost looked a little bit Brooklyn from my angle. Slade McCorkle up. And Slade with a nice ball for a strike. Riley now, right, left lane. And another strike. So first 4 bowlers and for game number 3 and 4 strikes. And Hunter drops all 10. So 5 strikes in the first frame. Andrew goes high, but it carries for the strike. might be seeing a little transition here. It looks like the ball is breaking a little earlier. And Slade, nice ball, but leaves the 10-pin standing. And Brennan, back-to-back strikes. Slade now, spare attempt. And that one is almost immediately in the gutter. It looks like maybe he hit his thigh on the way down. Riley with a strike on the right lane. Looked like Slade might have or should have stepped off the approach. When he got up there initially, it looked like he had a thought in his head and hesitated. At that point, he probably should have stepped back and cleared his head. Andrew up now, right lane. And a strike for Andrew. 3 in a row now for him. And Brennan drops all 10. So 3 in a row as well for Brennan. Riley now, left lane. And gets 9. Messenger misses the 10-pin. Goes in behind. Slade leaves another 10-pin. Riley now his spare attempt on the 10-pin. Picks it up. Slade picks up the 10-pin. All right, Hunter is struck there. And Andrew, I think, before him. Or, I'm sorry, Riley picked up his spare. So Hunter struck. Slade up now. And a strike for Slade. Brennan now. Nice ball from Brennan. All 10 back. Hunter now, left lane. And he drops all 10. Riley, that was a nice looking ball for a strike. Such a nice roll. Just comes off the spot and drives right through that 1-3 pit pocket. Another nice shot from Brennan. He's getting it dialed in. Andrew with a strike. A little more direct line to the pocket, but just as effective. Riley wipes the deck. So a strike for him. And Slade goes high on that. Leaves a 10 pin. Came off the spot hard. Might have been just a touch inside. Slade now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Andrew, left lane. That one goes left. Hit the head pin pretty square on, leaves the 6-9-10. Oh, nice shot from Hunter, leaves the 8 pin standing. Those you just can't explain sometime. And a spare attempt from Andrew is successful. Hunter now, spare attempt. Got it. Brennan ready now after the right lane is cleared. And a nice strike for Brennan. Riley swings that one out and gets 9, leaves a 4 pin. Riley now, spare attempt. Makes it look easy. It's not. These boys put in hours and hours of practice on spares. As the coaches say, spares win matches. Strikes are nice, but spares are essential. All right, Slade up. Now that the left lane is cleared. And that one goes high and splits on him, leaves the 6-7. The last 2 on Slades have been high. He might need to make an adjustment or maybe do a ball change. And he missed the spare opportunity. All right, we have the updates after 2 games. So Napoleon is in first with 22-13. Anthony Wayne is at 20-27. So almost 200 pins back, like 190, 180 something. Perrysburg in third at 1991. Bowling Green in fourth, 1811. Fremont Ross in fifth, 1795. And then Whitmer, Springfield, Clay, and Finley. So the top 3 are Napoleon, Anthony Wayne, and Perrysburg. Andrew up, and he he topples all 10. Hunter, spare attempt, falls off to the right. So Hunter's sitting with 137 in the 6th with an open frame. Brennan opened off the split, 94 in the 6th. Slade up now. That one was light in the pocket for Slade. Picked up 9, left a 2-pin. Brennan drops all 10. Slade picks up his spare. Riley a little light to the pocket, but the light mixer for the strike. And Hunter with a strike on the right lane. And Andrews splits, leaving the 6, 7, 10. Pickup of 7. We're in the 8th frame, game number 3 of 3. And 9 count from Brennan. Leaves the 2-pin. So Brennan had the front 7. Couldn't get all of them to drop there. Andrew missed his spare attempt. So he's sitting at 181 in the 8th with an open. Andrew started out with the front 5. Brennan now, spare attempt. Got it. Slade now. That one goes high, leaves the 3, 6, 10. Riley now, right lane. That one goes just a little high. Picks up 9, leaves the 4-pin. Oh, and Slade misses inside, won't get any additional. So he opens up in the 8th. He's sitting at 118 in the 8th. Riley now, spare attempt. All over it. And Hunter with another strike. So he doubles up. Brennan now. All 10 back. So a strike for Brennan in the 9th. Andrew lays that one out there, and all 10 lay down. Riley now left lane, and another strike for Riley. Looks like they're putting Fox in for Slade to finish out his game number 3. Fox picks up 8, going left of the head pin, leaves the 5-9. Andrew misses the pocket, comes in light, leaves the 1, 2, and 7. I've been very impressed with our freshmen coming off the bench this year. Fox Taylor and Jacob Donat and Christian Horner. Andrew now picks up 2 out of the 3. So he opens in the 10th and finishes with 209. Good game for Andrew. I'm sure he's a little disappointed that he opened in the 10th, but still a very good game. Hunter gets 9, leaves the 10 pin. Hunter finishing up his 9th frame. Oh, and just misses inside. So an open in the 9th for Hunter. He's sitting at 194 with a 10th to go. Hunter goes, I'm sorry, that was Fox. Fox goes high on left lane, picks up a strike, start the 10th frame. Brennan goes left of the head pin, picks up the strike. So it looked like they were handing Slade's bag of ice and maybe an ibuprofen. So. Fox now, second ball, 10th frame. And goes left of the head pin again for a strike. So back-to-back strikes for Fox. And Brennan picks up 8, leaving the 2-4. Fox going high on that one. Doesn't get to the Brooklyn side, picks up 7. Brennan picks up his spare. So 267 for Brennan, nice game for him. 154 for a combination of Slade and Fox. Riley gets a strike in the 10th frame. And Hunter gets all 10 to go down. I'm not sure how that looked like an ugly split, but then they both just laid over. Riley now, second ball, 10th frame. 9 count, leaves a solid 10. Riley, last shot, 10th frame. Difference between 207 and 208. So 208 for Riley. I'm sorry, 227. I always forget the first strike in the 10th. So 227. And Hunter finishes up with 220. So I've got, I think, 1077 for game number 3. 494 on the one side and 583 on the other. 1077. All right, we'll wait as I move the camera for the Bakers. All right, so it does sound like they're going to take about a half-hour break for lunch. So we'll leave the camera run, but we'll mute the mic. So I will update the totals and the places in the chat, and then we'll recap it when we come back for the Bakers. All right, so just a quick update here. We're going to get started in about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, put the scores in the chat, but for those of you that don't have access to the chat, after 3 games, Napoleon is in the lead at 32-90. Then Perrysburg is at 30-45, 245 pins back. Anthony Wayne is in third, 29-58. Bowling Green, number 4, 27-80. Clay is in number 5, 26-71. Whitmer in 6th at 26-64. Fremont Ross, 26-61. Springfield, 26-47. And Findlay at 23-25. So your top 3, Napoleon, Perrysburg, and Anthony Wayne with 5 Baker games to go. And we should be getting started here in about 10 or 15 more minutes. All right, so they've just given us a 2-minute warning. Teams are starting to get back to their lanes.
It is really neat to see. We really have a good run.
So if you weren't with us earlier, I put the scores up in the chat, but we'll recap them here. So in first place is Napoleon with a 32.90. Perrysburg, 245 pins back at 30.45. Then Anthony Wayne, 29.58. BG is in fourth place with 27.80. Clay is in fifth with 26.71. Whitmer, 26.64. Fremont Ross, 26.61 in seventh. Eighth is Springfield, 26.47. And Findlay is in last place with 23.25. So for the Baker games, we'll be alternating between lane 17 and lane 18.
Boys, make sure those letters are in. For the boys, make sure the letters are in.
So if memory serves, they'll be bowling 5 Baker games.
Sorry. Yeah, we 6 and 6. Sorry about that.
Although today I got to call
Bowlers on 7 and 8, please make sure you have your letters in. 7 and 8, please make sure you have your letters in. Bowlers, at this time, you will receive 5 minutes of practice. Please make sure everyone gets 1 ball per lane. Once again, you will receive 5 minutes of practice. Please make sure every bowler gets 1 ball per lane. You may hit your start keys to begin practice.
All right, as you may have heard the announcement, we're doing 5 minutes of practice. Each bowler will get 1 ball on each lane. So I did get an update on Slade over the break. He ended up hitting his ankle with the ball on the 10-pin spare attempt in the third game, and I think he might have hit it one other time, but he really finished it off in the third game. He is feeling all right. It's a little sore. We'll see if he bowls in the Bakers or not.
Please hit your start key to begin practice.
All right, for those of you just joining us, we're having a few balls of practice before the Bakers get started. So it looks like Napoleon's done with their practice. We've got about another minute and a half on the clock. I have not seen an official score sheet for the girls, but I believe I've been told they're in first place. Not sure by how much. Looking over at the other stream, it looks like Randy has put in that they had a total of 28-12, averaging 187.
For those of you who are still looking for pizza, we do have grab-and-go pizzas for $10. We got a few left. Grab-and-go pizza for $10. We're running a special. If you want to grab and go, make your way down there while they last. Bowlers, please hit the start key. We're going to begin our Baker session. Please make sure you have a full rack of pins. Good luck, good bowling.
All right, and looks like we're getting ready to get underway. I see Andrew picking up a ball, so I'm assuming he's going to get us started. All right, Andrew lets that one go and gets started with a strike. So Wildcats on the board with a strike in game number one, Baker game number one, I should say. So we got Fox Taylor in the number 2 slot. And Fox gets 9, leaves a 7-pin. Looked like he slipped a little bit at the line. Fox misses his spare attempt. Hunter up, number 3 slot. Looked good off his hand and a strike. Brennan up next. Slight hop at the line there. Picks up 9, leaves the 10-pin. Don't know if he hit a sticky patch or what. Brennan now, spare attempt. Picks up. That'll bring up Riley. 5th frame. Baker game number 1. And a strike for Riley. Andrew now, 6th frame. That one comes in maybe a touch light. Picks up 9, leaves the 4-pin. Andrew now, spare attempt. Dead on. Fox up now. And that one goes left of the head pin, missed the head pin. Leaves the 1-3-8. As a two-hander, he's got a lot of power. But he needs to learn not to over-rotate that ball. Lay it down nice and soft, reach out for his target. And he picks up the spare. Hunter gets 9, leaves a 10-pin. And he picks up the spare. And Brennan drops all 10 for a strike. So while speed is nice and it's fun to watch the pins fly everywhere, I'd take a mile an hour or two less for a nice, accurate, repeatable shot. Riley drops all 10 for the strike. So a strike for Riley in the 10th and doubles up. Bowling is definitely a game of consistency. You need to be able to hit your mark consistently and make the adjustments off of that. And Riley with another strike there. So many things can affect ball movement. The speed, the rotation, the lanes themselves. Direction. And Riley gets a little help and another strike. So 3 strikes in a row and 204 in Baker game number 1. Coach has got to be happy with that. Yeah, there's a comment. Yeah, the high school bowlers are a lot like Maverick from Top Gun. They feel the need for speed. All right, Andrew up right lane. Nice ball, but it leaves the 4-pin. Spare attempt from Andrew, picks it up. I believe there are 5 Baker games. Fox up now. Still goes a little high on the head pin, leaves the 3-6, pickup of 8.
Coaches, just a quick reminder, hold on to the scores until all Baker games are complete. If all Baker games are complete, please report to Steve.
Fox now, spare attempt. Picks it up. I said it before the break, and I will say it again. These freshmen coming off the bench have really impressed me this year. I've seen so much growth out of all of them since the beginning of the year. Fox coming in off the bench after Slade gets injured. And Hunter gets 9, leaves the 4-pin. Spare attempt from Hunter, picks it up. Brennan up now. And he gets 9, leaves the 9-pin. Spare attempt from Brennan, makes it. Riley up now. And a strike for Riley, all 10 back. So first strike in the second Baker game. First 4 were all spares, we're clean through the front 5. Andrew up now. Nice ball, splits the 1-3, all 10 back. Double up for the Wildcats. Brings Fox up. That goes left to the head pin, picks up 9, leaves the 6-pin. Spare attempt from Fox. Dead on. Hunter now. And he splits the pocket. That's all 10 back. Wildcats starting to get dialed in on this right lane. And another strike for Brennan. Tenth frame, Baker game number 2. I believe there will be 5 today. And Riley gets 8, leaves a 6-10. Spare attempt underway, picks it up. So a clean Baker game number 2. Riley's got 1 more ball. Riley, last ball, 10th frame, and gets 9, leaves a 7. So 2:12 in Baker game number 2. 2:04 in Baker game number 1. So the boys are very consistent after the break. All right, so it looks like they've moved Fox up to the leadoff spot. Nice ball from Fox. Strike for him. So another freshman, Jacob Dunnett, is in the number 2 spot. This will be Jacob's first ball of the match. He starts out with 7, goes left of the head pin, leaves the 1-3-6. Jacob now, spare attempt here. And he picks it up. You can tell that he's nervous, but it didn't let it get to him. He looked very smooth on that shot. And Hunter drops all 10. So Napoleon definitely in the driver's seat after 2 Baker games. Just need to close these other 3 out. And Brennan goes way left on that one, missed the head pin, leaves the 1-3-6. Looked a little tight and maybe a little rushed on that shot. That looks much better. Oh, didn't quite get up to the head pin. So he'll pick up 2 more for a total of 9 in the 4th. Riley with 9, leaving it 10 pin. Riley picks up the spare there. All right, Fox up now. Goes left to the head pin, leaves the 3-9. All right, so I got a few other results here. Perrysburg went 170 in the first Baker game and 205 in the second. Jacob picking up 7 pins there. So Perrysburg was our nearest competitor. So we should be up about 287 right now with 3 Baker games to go. Nice pickup from Jacob. Hunter up now. He gets 9, leaves the 4 pin. Hunter, also a freshman. So Napoleon very fortunate with our freshman class this year. Hunter now, spare attempt, picks it up. Nine count for Brennan, leaving the 7 pin. And he picks up the spare. Riley to close out Baker game number 3, picks up the strike. So if Riley strikes out here, it looks like 191. Second ball, 10th frame, leaves a solid 10. All right, last ball for Riley. Picks it up. So 181 in Baker 3. So 2 Baker games left. Fox leads things off. Nice ball from Fox. Strike to get things started. Looked very relaxed on that one. Let the ball do the work. Jacob gets 9, leaves the 6 pin. And he picks it up. Nice shot. So coming in today's match, Napoleon was in the lead at 7-1. Their only loss coming against Clay. Perrysburg at 6-2. Bowling Green at 6-2, and Clay at 6-2. Andrew picks up 8, leaves the 4-7. Andrew's spare attempt, it goes left, picks up 1. So an open in the 3rd for Napoleon. So as I said at the top of the broadcast, I believe this is the boys are looking for their 5th straight NLL Championship title. Brennan with a strike in the 4th frame. I believe the girls are going to be looking for their 6th straight. Riley picks up 9, leaves the 4 pin. Riley, spare attempt. Got it. Fox back up for the 6th frame. That one goes high, picks up 9, leaves the 10 pin. And misses inside. So an open frame in the 6th frame. Jacob up now. That one goes high, gets 9, leaves a 6 pin. Jacob now, spare attempt. And he picks it up. Andrew goes a little high, leaves the 3-6-10. Andrew now spare attempt. Looks good, got it. Something doesn't feel right. I'm not sure if the girls cheering screwed him up. So he does what he should, takes a step off the approach, relaxes and resets. And splits. Leaves the 4-6-7. So he'll probably go for the 2 pins here, the 4-7. I can see him moving his feet a little bit right, so that's what he's doing. And picks up the 2. So an open frame in the 9th. We're sitting at 138. So 168 if Riley can strike out. And Riley gets 9, 4-pin doesn't move. Spare attempt from Riley. He's got it. Last ball, 10th frame for Riley. This is Baker game number 4. And he just drives all 10 into the pit. So 158 in Baker game number 4. Boys taking a slight breather before the 5th Baker game. I'm assuming so they can get some scores from Baker game number 4 and figure out what they need to shoot. And the answer is always as many as possible. All right, a little last-minute encouragement from Coach Randy. All right, looks like Andrew's up. Andrew lets that one go, and all 10 go back. So a strike to start off Baker game number 5. Jacob still in the number 2 spot. And he gets 9, leaves the 5 pin. And Jacob pulled that one, misses the spare. Needs to forget about that shot. He'll have another frame coming up in frame number 7. Fox Taylor in the number 3 spot. And that goes left side, gets 9. Leaves the 5 pin. Fox, spare attempt here. Picks it up. There's a good number of people here today, but with it being in the middle of the week, there's not a ton, so I am able to find some spots and get a good view of the boys. And Hunter with a strike there. So I am able to have my laptop open and interact with you guys out in the chat. So Russ does indeed help. Riley now, 5th frame. And a strike for Riley. Most of the time at tournaments like this, it's standing room only, so I don't always get to see the chat, but I enjoy the opportunity to interact with you guys. Andrew up in the 6th frame, working on back-to-back strikes. And he splits, leaving the 4-10. I want to thank Tony for taking over the live stream duties the last 2 matches. Unfortunately, I had some work issue things that I need to take care of. And Andrew misses the spare attempt, so an open in the 6th. And Jacob gets 9, leaves the 7 pin. Jacob now, spare attempt. Got it. Bounces back after his open frame in the 2nd. Fox now picks up 8, leaving the 6-10. And he picks up the spare. Nice shot. Hunter with a strike. And I agree with the chat that the Ayler boys are doing great today. All the boys are. Speaking of Ayler boys, Riley's up. And another strike. So back-to-back strikes for the Aylers. Looking to close out this 5th and final Baker game. Riley now, 2nd ball, 10th frame. And another strike.
Parents, for those of you who would like a pizza, we do have a few grab-and-go pizzas left at $10. A few grab-and-go pizzas left at $10.
Riley now, 3rd and final shot. Comes in a little light, picks up 7. And Baker game number 5, as soon as the screen goes down, is 196. All right, so the 5 Baker games, 951. Add that to the individual games. As soon as I scroll back and see it, I think it was 3290. I think I said 918 plus 3290, so 4208. Double check that here real quick.
As you finish up, or coaches, as you finish up, make sure you report scores to Steve in our game room. Once again, as you finish up, please report the scores to Steve in the game room.
204 plus 212 plus 181 plus 158 plus 196 is 951. And then plus 3290. So 4241. All right, we'll leave the live stream run for the announcement of the awards. It looks like the girls are still bowling. So there are a number of factors that go into why this team is as good as they are. The coaching is one part of it, definitely. But the boys buy into the system and they practice hard. So you add, dedication with knowledge, and you get good things. All right, we're going to go radio silent and let the cameras run until the award ceremony, and then we'll come back. All right, so I think they're going to get started with the awards here in a couple minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if we could direct your attention to 19 and 20 for our awards presentation.
All right, everyone. We're going to start with the results of this tournament for the girls. In 9th place, with a score of 1561, Fremont Ross.
Fremont Ross girls in 9th place.
In 8th place, with a score of 2047, Whitmer.
Whitmer in 8th for the girls.
In 7th place, with a score of 2175, Clay.
Then Clay.
In 6th place, with a score of 2492, Anthony Wayne.
Anthony Wayne in 6th. These are the girls' finishers.
In 5th place, with a score of 2496, Finley.
Finley in 5th.
In 4th place, with a score of 2720, Bowling Green.
Bowling Green in 4th.
In 3rd place, with a score of 3153, Springfield.
In 3rd with 3153, it's Springfield.
In 2nd place, with a score of 3173, your tournament runner-up, Perrysburg.
Perrysburg is the runner-up with 3173.
And your champions with a score of 3621, Napoleon.
And at 36-21, Napoleon is your girls NLL winner of the NLL tournament. By over 400 pins. Now remember, these are your tournament finishes.
Good job, ladies. And now with the overall conference championship results, with a total of 3 points. In 9th place, Fremont Ross.
Fremont Ross with 3 points.
With a total of 10 points. In 8th place, Whitmer.
Whitmer, 10 points, 8th place.
With a total of 13 points. In 7th place is Clay.
Clay in 7th.
In 6th place, with a total points of 18, Anthony Wayne.
18 points, Anthony Wayne.
In 5th place, with 21 points, Finley.
21 points, Findlay.
In 4th place, with 28 points, Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, 28 points in 4th.
In 3rd place, with 33 points, Springfield.
Springfield in 3rd with 33 points.
Your overall conference runner-up with 38 points, Perrysburg.
Perrysburg, 38 points is your conference runner-up.
And your overall conference champion with 43 points, Napoleon.
43 points, Napoleon is your NLL conference champs for 6 years in a row now. Findlay in 9th place.
In 8th place with 3,519 pins, Clay.
Clay in 8th place. These are your boys tournament results.
In 7th place with 3,549 points, Whitmer.
Whitmer in 7th.
In 6th place with 3,555 points, Fremont Ross.
Fremont Ross.
In 5th place with 3,626 pins, Springfield.
Springfield.
In 4th place with 3,802 pins, Bowling Green.
4th place, Bowling Green.
In 3rd place with 3,953 pins, Anthony Wayne.
Anthony Wayne in 3rd, 39.53.
In 2nd place, your runners-up with 4,002 pins, Perrysburg.
4,002. Perrysburg is your runner-up.
And your tournament champions with a score of 4,241 pins, Napoleon.
And 42.41. Napoleon is your NLL tournament winner.
Overall conference points in 9th place with 3, Findlay.
9th place, Findlay with 3 points.
With 11 points in 8th place, Whitmer.
Whitmer next.
With 16 points in 7th place, Fremont Ross.
Fremont Ross with 16 points in 7th.
In 6th place with 18 points, Clay.
Then Clay.
In 5th place with 25 points, Springfield. In 4th place with 27 points, Anthony Wayne.
Anthony Wayne.
In 3rd place with 30 points, Bowling Green.
3rd place, 30 points, Bowling Green.
Your conference runners-up with 36 points, Perrysburg.
Perrysburg runners-up with 36 points.
And your overall conference champion with 41 points, Napoleon.
And Napoleon with 41 points is your conference champions. So both boys and girls, NLL tournament and NLL champions. This is the 5th straight year in a row that the boys have been LLL champs. Congratulations to both the boys and girls team. Just a reminder, we do have a match against Tenora on Friday. And next week, we get started with sectionals on Thursday and Friday. Check the YouTube channel for the times and who's bowling. So I can't remember. I think the boys go first and then the girls, but I could be wrong. All right, another congratulations to Hunter Ehlers with the 300 in game number 1. Looks like we're going to try and get a picture of both boys and girls here. I want to thank everybody who joined the live stream. I want to thank everybody who commented in the live stream. I enjoy being able to bring these matches to you. I want to thank Tony for bringing the girls match to you and announcing that. If you haven't joined the channel, please join. If you have anybody else that you think would enjoy these matches, pass the word along. Tournament time is right around the corner. All right, thank you, everybody. And as always, go Wildcats.